There's still a few people coming in. Thank you for your patience.
It's already recording.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Okay, guys, so I'm glad you're on this call. Hopefully you are all super excited about the Super Regionals coming up on the 13th of May, and then of course the one in Cape Town, which is really incredible. And so I want to talk a little bit about Super Regionals, but one of the main reasons for this call is the price increase. So most of you already know, of course, the price increase was announced at the last Super Regional at leadership training. And of course, as leaders, and if you're on this call, you are a leader in this company. If you've taken ownership of this business, and if you take this business seriously, then of course you're somebody that's pioneering your business, right? And you are the fire in your business, and you are the leader, and of course you're the one that's going to make things happen. So the price increase was announced 3 months ago. And all of you were obviously aware of it, but the price increase is happening now on the 1st of May. And the reason why this call is so important is because a lot of emphasis in this business are placed on customer relationship and customer service. There's an incredible audio that Leonie van der Linde has done. There's actually quite a few about customer service. Because in any business, we need to take care of our customers. And I don't know about you, but I've got a few people that are always, there's a couple of guys, you know, I've got one plumber, one electrician. There's a guy now coming to do my swimming pool for the first time. I'll see what his customer service is like. But I stick with people that really kind of take care of me. I remember when I purchased my BMW a couple of years ago, I purchased it from a guy called Jan in Secunda. This guy has been phoning me every single year, asking me how things are doing, how things are going. And it's just really been incredible. And I will always continue doing business with people that really take care of me, because it feels like they really care about the product and about the service and about the value that I got from them. And it's exactly the same with customers. So first of all, if you do proper, decent customer service, you're going to have a lot less customers leaving your business. I spoke to a lady the other day, and she said, well, she's not really going to carry on with Manatech because she got a few customers and they all just, you know, they left her. And people said that the product is too expensive, so she's just going to be a user. She's not going to continue carrying on. And of course, there's a lot of, you know, when you listen to somebody like that, of course, you can hear that there's a lot of there's a lot missing in her mindset of being an entrepreneur, right? I mean, if you really believe in a product and you've got a vision and you want to change the world and you want to go out there and you want to serve people and you want to love people, obviously, like any business, you're not just going to get 4 or 5 customers and leave it there. You know, like any other business, you're going to continue selling. And well, we're not really in the selling game, but you're going to continue building your business. I've mentioned this before, but I spoke to a lady the other day. I connected with her. She's got 1,600 customers, right? And she actually used Penny, the Penny app that we have, to actually maintain the customer service and build those relationships and get these customers across the world. We worked out, I did it kind of secretly, but if I worked it out, if she's got an average of 80 PV, a customer, I worked out that she earns about 386,000 Rand a month just from customers. She's got 1,600 customers. Her power seller is almost 400,000 Rand. That is so incredible. Now, of course, the customer service on that is next level, okay? Not everybody's going to get 1,600 customers, but customer service is so crucial, you know, chatting with your customers, following up with them, getting to know them, getting to know their birthdays, getting to know their kind of their families, you know, really being interested in people. So especially when it comes to something like the price increase. So the last price increase was, I think, done 3 years ago. I get excited kind of when there's a price increase because Manatech is exclusive. And for people out there that think Manatech is expensive, you always got to ask yourself the question, compared to what? you can't say that Manatech is expensive because you're comparing it to something that you're purchasing in a pharmacy, because you're comparing Ferraris with Vauxies. So the price increase, everything at the moment is going up. South Africa still has the cheapest Manatech products in the world. If you go to to New Zealand or Australia or America, the products there are actually a lot more expensive in South Africa. So they're really doing their best, always to kind of keep the prices as low as possible. There's two ways. There's two things that Manatech do. They either give a price increase on the products, or they do a few tweaks in the compensation plan. Now, you can only do as much in the compensation plan to kind of subsidize, the increase until you get to a point where you've got to eventually increase the product. So the price increase is about 9%, 9.5% on the products. Okay. So what's happening is on the 1st of May, the new price increase will come into effect. Now, the reason for this call is it is super important for all of you that have customers to reach out to your customers and really, and not just WhatsApp them or SMS them and stuff, is really phone them and build that relationship and explain to them the price increase. Because if you don't do that, you don't want any customer to receive their next bill and all of a sudden, it comes from nowhere and all of a sudden they see they've got a 9% increase. It is our responsibility to let them know about the price increase, and to at the same time validate their reason for spending that money on your health. There's no price tag that you can put on health at all. There's absolutely just no price tag. And if you value your health and you value what the products do for you, it's not going to be a problem to purchase the products. There's people that spend so much money on so many other things except their health. So it's in this week coming, I was at the offices today, and I know there's a lot of people that backdate their orders. But if you're gonna cancel an order and put it through after Sunday, you're gonna pay the price increase. So for those of you who do that, sometimes you kind of cancel the order and then you reinstate the order afterwards. Just know that if you're going to do that, if you do that after Sunday, your customer is going to pay the price increase. And we don't want that. So this week, really, it's a couple of things. It's month end, which is super exciting. I just finished an opportunity meeting with an associate, and we had 15 prospects on the call. Well, I think there was about 10 prospects. There were other leaders on the call, and the guys are just so excited. They're just joining. I mean, it's really incredible. So my suggestion to you, and that's what we're going to do this week, is we're doing month end and we're helping people rank up, and we're taking hands with those that really want to move forward and get to the next level. The new price lists, I did ask Sheldon, will probably be available on the library only from the 1st of May. Okay. I do have a price list here. And if you want a price list, just ask head office. I do have the price list here. So do the customer service this month, and make sure that this call, there's a lot of people that's not on this call. If you are ED and up or gold, it doesn't matter what rank you are. If you've got people underneath you, it doesn't matter whether somebody at the top of the line has a relationship with that person at the bottom. You don't know whether the person at the top is going to communicate effectively to the people in your business. If you're a leader in this business, make double sure that everybody in your business gets this message. There is a recording. I'm going to put the recording on the groups. Just sending a recording to somebody is not going to, people are probably not going to listen to it. Communicating on WhatsApp and WhatsApp groups is probably quite useless. And it's useless in the sense that people are on so many groups, different, I'm on so many groups because I'm involved with many other projects, apart from Manatech. Sometimes I miss things. And if you're just going to put it on a group or WhatsApp group and say to people, listen to this, they're probably not going to listen to it. So it is our responsibility to communicate effectively. That's what good leaders do. They communicate effectively. They make sure that the people really know. And of course, you know in your team kind of who you can really, really rely on, and make sure that everybody gets this message. Do proper customer service, make sure that the customers know that there's a price increase, but also with the price increase, we are also getting the increase in our commissions. You must understand that if there's a 9% increase in the product, your commission will have a 9% increase. So if you were earning, 5,000 Rand a month, 50,000 Rand a month, 9% on top of that, you're also going to get that increase as well. Okay. So that is so important. Don't miss this, because you don't want to get to the end of the month or the end of May and you're going to get customers that are not happy. You don't want that kind of, thing in your business. And you also don't want customers leaving you. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I want to talk about quickly is super regionals. Geraldine and I, we had so much fun today. We sat down here and we worked out a little script of people that we want to invite to the evening session. And let me read to you what we did. So here's our invitation that we sent to people that we've kind of connected on social media with, people that kind of connect with us and talk with us, and we speak back and forth, and what is your dream and what is your vision for your life, and and people come and they share their challenges with us or whatever, that's kind of what happens on social media. And so some of them we've kind of gone through them, and we wrote an Afrikaans message to the Afrikaans people. So we wrote, "Hallo, hoop dit gaan goed. Ek en Geraldine wil jou graag nooi na 'n onvergeetlike geleentheid die 13de Mei 2023 by Gallagher Convention Center Midrand, 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock, so it's only for the evening session. Dis 'n aand van hoop, motivering, stories van uitdagings wat oorkom is en lewens wat transformeer. The ticket is 180 Rand, okay? Let Geraldine and I know. Afterwards, we're all going to go out and have an incredible supper. Don't miss this evening, it's really awesome. Laat weet asseblief ASAP of jy dit sal kan maak. Daar is net 'n sekere hoeveelheid plek. Ons wil graag verskriklik baie mense nooi. That's kind of that was the tone of the message. Kleredrag, semi-formeel. We're looking forward to transform lives and seeing you there and everything. And we got 10 commitments like that. 10, boom, like that, quickly. We sent out, I think, 13, 14 messages, 10, done. It's there. And so just, sitting down, having some focused time, really thinking, strategizing about who you're going to contact for which session. Is it the morning session? Is it the afternoon session? Evening sessions are great. I love it because when you invite somebody to an evening session, it's 180 Rand. You can even bless people. We've got a few tickets that we're going to bless people with as well. The more money you make in Manatech, of course, you want to use more money to spend in your business. So, so blessing somebody to come there is great. But the evening session is really the hot session. That's what we always talk about, the hot session. So when people come there, they look at this event. You must realize, remember the first time you went into a super regionals. I went into the super regionals the first time when I sat and I thought, oh my word, what are these people doing? Getting up, sitting down, clapping hands for everybody, people walking across the stage. The evening session, when they had that red carpet event, I thought these oaks I've never seen anything like it. People cheering, people laughing, people from all walks of life. You look at people that are well-dressed, people that are not so well-dressed. You look at people that are, and it's this function where people just go, it's incredible. And they hear these stories, which are so powerful, and they walk out and they go, shush, Heike, well, thank you for inviting me. And but can I get some more information? I want to know what this is about. Because what happens in the evening session is they get a kind of feeling in their hearts about what Manatech is about. And that's why people join Manatech. It's not about the money. Yes, we've got great products and stuff, but people will always join you when you make them feel important, when you make them feel, wow, I want to be part of this group. I don't care what it is. I just want to also feel that way and kind of have a vision and have a dream and achieve great things and go on the incentive trips. And I want to do this. What do I need to do? So we always make double sure that we've got a lot of people there, because the Super Regionals is the most important event for you guys to get people there. If you come alone, great. You're going to learn, but your business is not going to grow. You need to know that. If you come alone, and if it's your first Super Regionals, wonderful. Most people come to their first Super Regionals when they've just signed up and they come alone. It's great. You're going to come there and you're going to experience something great, but bring people with, because at the end of the day, this is a business. There's two things in this business, only two things that are super important. Number one is your mindset. The mindset is what keeps you in the game. And that's why we have the core activities. You've got the opportunity meetings, you've got the books, you've got the audios, you've got your upline, you've got your coaching, you've got your masterminding, you've got your, you've got the platinum calls, you've got all these audios that you can listen to every day. You need to listen to a motivational talk every single day because you need to fight the battle of the world. There's a battle going on that wants to drag you down and discourage you and keep you negative and keep you in small thinking and keep you with your small dreams and keep you just kind of where you're stuck. It is a battle. It's like the Israelis that left the wilderness and that had to battle to get the promised land. And we're in a battle every day. So that's the first thing. You need to be 100% core on lead team and do even more than that. That's just the basics to really keep your minds, because it's your mindset that's going to keep you in the game. Otherwise, you're going to get discouraged. You're going to go, and you're going to leave Mannatech. Happens all the time. Most of you guys are not going to be in the next 5 years. It's just the way that it is. It's the people that really work on their mindsets that keeps them in the game. But mindset is not going to make you money. It's skills that's going to make you money. So it's the two things, mindsets and it's skill. And the skill, anybody can learn a skill. Anybody can learn. I don't consider myself less intelligent than anybody else on this world. And everything that everybody knows in this world, they have learned. And you can also learn. And one of the skills is to invite people, get them excited about their lives, get them excited about their vision, get them excited about their futures. How long do people want to stay depressed? There comes a time when you now have to get up, pull up your big old panties and come to an event like this and come and see how people's lives are being changed. And the more people you're going to have at Super Regionals, the more conversations you're going to have about Mannatech after the Super Regionals. You're going to talk to people, you're going to have three-way calls, you're going to have your upline helping you to follow up and show plans and show meetings. Now, all of a sudden, this thing starts happening and your business is growing. And let me tell you, you can bring 20 people, 50 people to Super Regionals. Most people just go, well, because the average person takes maybe 1 or 2 people, they go, well, okay, that's what I need to do. No, take 100 people with, go crazy, go absolutely crazy. It's the ones that go completely against the norm. The people that go against the status quo. It's the ones that go, I'm not just going to be normal and average in Mannatech. I'm going to freaking go ballistic. Those are the guys that become platinums and 4-star and 5-star platinums, the ones that really just, they've had enough. They want to change their lives. And so don't let this Super Regional pass you by. Don't listen and submit to that little voice in your head that says to you, well, there's 3 months down the line, there's going to be another Super Regional. Well, I'm not really going to do as much work. I'm not going to do it now, because you should have started inviting people a long time ago. Because inviting people a week before Super Regionals is not the way you should build this business. You should already have made, spoken to people about the next Super Regionals in the next 3 months down the line. Because if I say to somebody now, listen, what are you doing in August, on the 15th of August? No, nothing. Okay, great. Keep that date open. So I'm taking you somewhere. Have you got that booked? You're not doing anything. Great. That's my date with you that day. Okay. Now, great. That person can't do anything because he hasn't got anything planned yet. But so you've got to make work of it this week. It's rank up. You want to rank up. If you're director, go silver director. If you're silver director, go gold director. Don't just go director and then just, come on, guys. You guys are doing these people doing so well, and each and every one of you can do so fantastically well. And so make sure that you do great customer service this week. And then usually what happens is the culture in a business is really, really quite important. And sometimes in the business, in your business line, there'll be a culture of the last week of the month. We need to work, we need to crunch because I still need to keep my pin level and I need to help my people. And somehow there's this culture in, I suppose, most network marketing companies that the last week people suddenly graft. They graft. They want to get those last incentive points. They want to help people just kind of get over. And then what happens is in the next month, the first 2 weeks, they do nothing. So if you can somehow change your mindset, and next month in May, the first 2 weeks of May, you work as hard or even harder than this last week of this BP, okay? Your entire business will change. You'll be able to avoid end of the month crunches, massive exception orders and massive helping people getting over, and I need to get over, and you're going to completely release yourself from that last week anxiety that a lot of people feel, because you don't need that kind of anxiety in your life. Just when next month starts, when the 1st of May starts, work as hard as you can in the first 2 weeks of the month, and you'll see what will happen at the end of the month. Your entire business will change. So focus on customer service this week. Super, super important. Get the people to Super Regionals. We are going to have an incredible event. And that's it. If anybody, I want to honor all the leaders. I know there's Johan and Leonie, presidential directors, they're here. I know Linus and Steph, and there's a whole bunch of people on this call. And so if you don't really know what to do, please get in touch with your upline. Make an appointment with your upline. If you don't know how to do proper customer service, speak to your upline. The help is available. And so yeah, let's go platinum. I'm going to send this recording. Make sure that all of your associates know about this, and because we don't want to blindside our customers. I'm excited about going platinum. I'm excited with everybody qualifying for Turkey. The next 3 months is starting from May. So we're going to have May, June, July. And so there's a lot of people that have qualified for 1 ticket. Okay, there's some of us that have qualified for 2 tickets already. You want to have this third. You want to push hard the next 3 months. If you decide you want to go to Turkey, just decide it. Just say, man, I'm going to go to Turkey. It's possible. Speak to your upline and say, listen, I'm going to do this. It's just a decision. Because the reality is, if you want something bad enough, you're either going to find an excuse not to do it, or you're going to go all the way. And you're going to say, it doesn't matter what it takes. Doesn't matter until what time at night I've got to work. I want to go to Turkey and I want to experience 5 or 6 days of bliss absolutely for free. I want to take my team with me. I want to get my associates. I want to say, listen, come on, let's go. Take a whole bunch of people to an incentive trip, because once you add an incentive trip, you go, oh my word, this thing is real. This thing is so amazing. Most people that build big businesses are people that have qualified for incentive trips, and they go, oh my word, next year I'm on the next incentive trip. I want to see the beaches of this world for free for the rest of my life. And it's literally going to bed tonight saying, I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for my downline. I'm not doing this for my upline. I'm building my future. I'm changing lives. I want to get better. I want to be a different person in the next 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. I want to change my life, and I want to change the lives of people that come with me. And I want to do this thing properly. I'm tired of just, hokey poking with Manatech, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm tired of excuses. I'm gonna do this. And so yeah, have an incredible evening. Thank you for the call. It's 9:25. I'll send this recording to everybody tomorrow. Johan and Leonie, would you like to say something? Would you like to share anything? Just put up a this or not. Let me help.
Hello, Heike. No, we're fine. Thank you very much. You've summarized it beautifully. So we're excited with you and everybody else. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Johan. Great. So I just want to apologize for not having the Bedford View meeting yesterday. Last night there was load shedding and they couldn't get the generator started, so we couldn't have the opportunity meeting in Bedford View. But in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have a great, just before the Super Regionals. We have that. There's a week where we've got this run up before Super Regionals, so that meeting will probably move to a Thursday evening, and so we're going to have a great run up to Super Regionals. Usually Vince and JP and everybody's here, and that meeting pumps. So get the people excited. We're going to have a great weekend. Thank you, Johan. Thank you, Leonie. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Bye.